Eva Trades.
Hey, welcome to the show. This is Eva Trades. It's June 20th, Tuesday, and I'm watching VCIG, NUWE, BOF, and SOXS. And let me see here. Okay, so here's a look at the scanner for today. VCIG is the leading gapper, up 35%. DICE, not something that I want to trade. It's dicey. I didn't plan on saying that. NUWE, second leading gapper. Lucy, let me take a look at Lucy again here. Yeah, I don't know. It's maybe there could be something there, but I'm gonna wait. Yeah, and then we had BOF on the high of day momentum scanner here. We also had RIVN and NUWE. RIVN with a higher float. It does have a bull flag forming, but I don't know, with that higher float, I'm just not sure. Given the lack of options today, maybe I'll put RIVN up here just to watch it. Mark out a couple of levels. Zoom in so I can see it. Set my stop loss at 10 cents, and then I'll be ready to go. And SOXS, I just, sometimes I trade that one. It's an inverse of SOXL. Breaking through a resistance there. We have a half a minute to go till the market opens. So good morning and welcome. I'm glad you're here today. Let's get back over to the main screen. Check out my levels here. This one's breaking, so I'll get rid of that. We have a 1 minute trend change on VCIG to the bulls with a higher low and a higher high. VCIG making some pretty good moves early on. I'm going to buy BOF here off the volume weighted average price a couple of times. Let's sell it there, half of it anyways, sell the rest there. That was a nice move. And I'll buy VCIG here, look for the break. Flatten it out. Didn't really make a lot on that one. That's okay. And coming back down on BOF now. Yeah, I'm not sure I want to jump back in VCIG just yet. The market's dropping. Oh, the market's bouncing a little bit off of these support levels here, but SOXS is also doing the same thing. So we have a high of day on BOF up at 615 and a low of day at 566. Maybe NUWE is going to make a break for it here. I missed my entry on VCIG. I guess I'll get in late on it there. There I'm in NUWE and I'm in BOF. And UWE breaking through that support, so I'm getting back out of that one. BOF with a break, I'm going to sell half there. I will hold the other half, not there. Move my stop down a little lower. I don't like it there either. There we go. Stopped out on that. PLTR is hitting the scan. BOF, I'm going to get in a little lower on that. In a trade over here on SOXL. Coming up to 25.50. There's the push, and I'm going to get out of it right there. I'm actually going to get into RIVN here one time. Go back over to BOF and watch. See what's going to happen here. I'm actually going to move my stop loss up, so I'm risking only $6. Nice break there on RIVN. Sold it all. What is SPY doing here? Oh, back over here. BCIG breaking out a little bit. I'm long BOF off of that support. Yeah, I'm going to get back out of BCIG there. And I'm back out of BOF. So I'm all out of everything right now. Been a little tricky here today. I just traded SPY, but just realized that my stop loss was in the wrong spot, so I had to get back out. So there I'm long SPY. Well, I'm trying to be, but my order's not there. It got filled. Anytime in the past I've tried to trade SPY, I generally kind of botch it. I don't do very well with it, but I thought I'd give it a shot. I'm going to get back out of SPY just because I want to trade RIVN. Had an issue with buying power there. VCIG making its move up to the volume weighted average price. I'm going to flatten it all right there. RIVN, nice move. New 1 minute candle. I'm all out on RIVN, selling there. There's a nice move on VCIG. And I took myself out of the trade over here on SOXL. I'm just not sure it's going to bounce off of that level. So as VCIG here, did I say VCIG? I think I meant SOXL. I took myself out of SOXL. But VCIG here, I bought it down in here and sold it up towards the volume weighted average price. Then it broke through, and as it was breaking out, I decided to jump back in it. And for a second, I thought I might take some losses on it, but it worked out for me. I'm sitting at my daily goal right now. SOXL dropping below that support. So I was up right away in my first few trades. I was up pretty close to my daily goal, and then I went down, lost, like $150, and then recovered, and now I'm up 112. And I think that's probably where I'm going to stop. Get rid of some supports here. I'm saying I think, I'm not sure yet. Hasn't been the easiest of days for me, but RIVN was pretty nice, SOXL was pretty nice, and it turns out VCIG, our leading gapper, worked out pretty well. Didn't do so well on NUWE. Lucy is actually breaking out now over here. It's still trading below the volume weighted average price. Not sure about that one. We have Sophie hitting the scan. That's nice. We have a level here to watch at 855. SOXL is holding this support. I'm not sure. We have the volume weighted average price down here. You have that previous high of day right at $25, $25.09. Things are pulling back just a little bit right now. So SOXL and BCIG, BOF pulled back to that support. But I don't know. We've already tested it a couple of times. Sophie breaking through that level right there. Still holding SOXL here. I'm not holding, but it's still holding that level. Just Don't know if I want to take a chance on it. I'm in NUWE here. Just taking a quick trade there. That's a nice looking breakout. So what I did was I bought this for the equilibrium setup. Got a resistance up here. You have this low, lower high, higher low, bull break. Sophie just broke over 25.25, so I jumped in it there for that. And I'll sell it. Whoops. Had a confirmation window came up, and so it didn't sell when I wanted it to. There we go. That was my second opportunity. All right. Looks like we might get continuation here on SOFI. Sophie. Nice back test over here on NUWE, back to that previous level. And now continuation higher. BCIG got rejected off of that 417 level. And you can see where these levels all come in handy. They don't always work, but it's just because, you know, it depends on who's playing what level, at what time, and how much money they have to play at that level. Pretty good drop on NUWE. PLTR, we haven't checked that out yet. That's been hitting the scan. Look at Sophie go there. But PLTR, making some pretty nice moves. It's got a larger float, but, you know, it can move. I've made money on it before. So, yeah, I could have bought this breakout and sold here at that resistance. That's pretty nice. SOXL now coming down. I wonder if I should take a trade off the volume weighted average price on SOXL. Down at like 25.10, I could put a limit order and see if I get filled. And we do have that low of day that we're testing right now. It's that one. So we have a double bottom at 25.14. And this is why I like on Sophie, we want to take profit at the resistance because of things like this. I'll watch Sophie here just for a bit. If it comes down and fills my order, I have a limit order placed at 25.10. Just see what it wants to do here. BCIG is making another run at the highs. Oops, I'm filled on Sophie. Nope, it's going back. It's going straight through. So I'm gonna get back out of that. Gave back about $13 off the top, and with that, I'm gonna stop trading. That's my first loss since hitting my daily goal. And there's a move. So nice bounce. Just barely broke through the volume weighted average price. And that is going to do it for me. Over here we have VCIG. Equilibrium setup possibly with a high, low. Looking for a lower high. See, it's an inside bar. Inside bar on the 5 minute. And we could break straight through, but I personally would rather see us pull back a little bit first, consolidate below 417 before breaking through. Just if we consolidate first, there's less of a chance of a breakout and fake out failure kind of thing. Like to see a pullback to the volume weighted average price, but anything above this level keeps us in this equilibrium. Keeping an eye on the time. This is a fairly new 5 minute candle. I wouldn't be surprised to see this break the high. Oops, was I even over there? I'm not sure I was even over there when I was pointing this out, but that's the equilibrium. Sometimes my keys don't quite work just right. Over here, SOXL breaking through that volume weighted average price, now going lower. I want to watch VCIG. This was our leading gapper. DICE was, but DICE is not a stock I would trade. But let's see what happens. I like watching the equilibriums. Now, see, okay, there's our pullback. So now we're looking for a higher low. Will it be right there? I mean, you could take an entry there, put your stop loss down here. And for me, I would have jumped in it twice. And then as soon as it starts to bounce a little bit, I take half of that off the table, or one position off the table, and then hold the other. Because if I book some profit and take a loss on the second one, the loss isn't so big. But if it ends up breaking out, then I end up with a pretty nice win. Just going to watch this for the break and see what it looks like. Keeping in mind that on the 15-minute time frame right here, we're just scouting a lower high. It's actually kind of an equilibrium here on the 15-minute too. You see, I almost have inside bars, but we had an hourly consolidation. We had an hourly inside bar bear break, and now if this turns out to be a bull break, that's pretty strong if we break above 430. So there's the break. Let's go to that smaller time frame again. There's the break over our resistance. So you see that equilibrium, high, low, lower, high, higher, low, bull break. And there we broke through 430. So now that 15-minute equilibrium here, we've also had a bull break on that. See the inside bar here. So now we've had a bear break, bull break. That's typically pretty strong. VCIG, pretty impressive. Nice. Volume coming in. Nice volume on that last candle. We did close below 430 though. So we have a new 5-minute candle here forming. Possibility we could pull back to 417. But anyways, yeah, that's going to do it for me. I'm going to get out of here, go do my trade review, and I'll see you back here again tomorrow morning. Thanks for watching. I hope your day goes well, and we'll talk to you next time. Bye, guys.